The news came as a pile of bricks to Papoose, who is known for his rock-hard demeanor and unwavering devotion to his wife, Remy Ma. Apart from being a victory for Remy Ma, the $30 million Spousal Support Award marked a sea change in their relationship and left Papoose feeling shocked and very emotional. The two had been through a lot together over the years, including personal tragedies, legal issues, and challenges in the music business. Papoose had always supported Remy, even during the difficult times when their connection was tested when she was in prison. Despite his unwavering devotion to her and his belief in her strength, ability, and future together, the amount on paper seemed almost unthinkable now that the court process was over. $30 million in spousal support was a substantial sum, weighed on both a financial and emotional level, but Papoose valued the sentimentality of the situation over the financial gain. In addition to being a victory for Remy, the money allows Papoose to reflect on their time with the UPS and marks the beginning of a new chapter in her life. Papoose sobbed in private at their home about the highs and lows they had both gone through, unable to control his emotions of pride and excitement rather than sadness or rage. He had always been certain that Remy Ma could conquer any obstacle life threw at her, and this triumph gave Papoose the insight that even the strongest people occasionally want to break to gather their thoughts. He had been there for Remy when she needed him most, and now he was seeing her reach this remarkable height because it was evidence of her talent, tenacity, and the unwavering power of their love. It was more than just a court case. Emotion was all over him. It felt like they were all together at that moment, even if the victory was hers. He was proud of his wife, thrilled with their love, and glad with their united power. His emotions were laced with a tender humility. Papoose understood as he brushed away his tears that they would never forget this moment. It was a win unlike any other. It was about everything they had endured to get here, not just the money. The strength of love, perseverance, and the unbreakable relationship that had carried them through every challenge life had thrown at them were all brought home by it.
About Pap and Remy, I think that is very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, because I like them too. Very unfortunate, but you know, we don't be knowing what folk be going through behind closed doors, so we don't know what really happened. I remember I spoke on that one time, but I don't know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? What made everybody move the way they were moving. But I know know about it, man. Like, shit's crazy. I know about this marriage shit is hard. But I know one thing, like that, you gotta have the right person. If you have the right person, it won't be so hard. It'll be like living life. Regular ups and downs, but you get with somebody that ain't right, but it's just gonna tear your up. You gonna wish you ain't never did that shit. You probably, if you ain't strong enough, you probably ain't gonna never do it again. But I'm gonna do it again one day. I ain't doing no court.
Put it this way, if I was in your shoes, they would say, Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me, and you know what? Dude, I love the fact they love you, niggas. Love you, bro, because you.
A major online uproar ensued when Remy Ma accused Papoose of cheating on her with boxing champion Clarissa Shields. Naturally, Kirk Frost had to enter the battle, and I must say that he did so with gusto, supporting Papoose and praising him for maintaining his. In case you missed this hot tea, allow me to remind you, Kirk apparently went further than Remy's alleged dirty tricks with other rappers. He even went so far as to call Remy poisonous, saying that she was trying to play the innocent, but in fact, she was the one who set Papoose up for the defamation, even though she was guilty of all the things she was accusing him of. Last year, rumors circulated that Remy Ma and Papoose had split up. Remy was reportedly seeing Papoose's friend, underground battle rapper Easy the Block Captain, shortly after. But there was more. It was discovered a few months later that Remy was seeing another rapper in a polyamorous relationship. News while she was out there having the time of her life, Remy kept quiet, but when Papoose eventually started dating someone else, Remy lost it. Using a screenshot of their private chat, Remy disclosed a few days earlier that Papoose had cheated on her with Clarissa Shields. She claimed that Clarissa hung up the phone as soon as she heard Remy's voice, accusing him of dozing off while she was in her home. With her reputation as a tough boss who doesn't hesitate to step on people's toes, Remy Ma didn't mince words when she replied, "You're not the only one now." This time, though, she was picking a fight with a more formidable opponent, and Clarissa Shields quickly prevailed. Clarissa responded with a wonderful comment to return the clap. Still not done, she delivered another line to Remy. "What the devil is branding me with if I'm not the only one? How is a man with a girlfriend going to make a woman with 2 boyfriends angry?" Instagram content was posted by Clarissa on Twitter with the caption, "It's ridiculous that a 45-year-old woman is falling out like. The fact that they are writing phony texts is crazy. You are furious and bitter, so you may bully me. Stop it. You're making a fool of yourself." There was a lot of shade there. Remy responded with, "I'm not 45 yet, but you're 29, and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine, honey." Subsequently, she astutely advised Clarissa to request flowers and presents from her boyfriend. This week, he didn't even answer his phone because he was with his C-girl. Then, after months of silence, Papoose finally made a statement on the internet. "Remy Ma is a narcissist, which is unfortunate. I've moved on, and she decided to cheat on me again and again. She is being a victim. She would rather that Chase have influence over me, even though I've requested a divorce several times." Social media, as opposed to handling this like an adult, Papoose continued by saying that he had been silent for the sake of their daughter, but that he felt obliged to speak up when Remy continued to make fun of him. After that, he sent a photo of Remy and the block captain snuggling by the Christmas tree and said, "We can divorce like adults." But she refused, since I wouldn't lie and pretend I didn't knock this fool out. She's still begging me to lie about the knockout in messages I still have, but so what? He was in the photo position the last time I saw him, and he didn't even return a punch. Last Christmas, Remy was at home with my kid, but Papoose wasn't done yet. Oh no, it was seen by all. The internet erupted in accusations of poisoning after Remy chastised Papoose for dating his new girlfriend. When it seemed like the problem was getting out of control, fans criticized Papoose for causing controversy that she didn't deserve. There is nothing stranger than taking walks. In addition to defending Papoose, Kirk Frost charged Remy with attempting to play the innocent victim while she was accountable for all of the charges against Papoose.
There's so many women in here, and the women always talking bad about the guys. And then it's none of my business, but I get talked about all the time. And I'm just saying, if he went and visit, and his reward to me is bad, but I'm minding, this ain't my business, but I feel like, God damn, bro, I feel bad for him. You put it this way, if I was in your shoes, they would say, "Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me, and you know what? Dude, I love the fact they love you, nigga. Love you, bro, because you did with a lot of people wouldn't do. Seriously, love you that. That's your, you got a lot of respect for the street. I'm keeping it on it. Women, y'all have showed y'all in a very bad way. Okay, well, at least the women too, that's what I'm saying, because y'all always do.
Social media, the women are riding with Pat.
But even when I say she was off for 12 months,
It was definitely not Remy's appearance. Regarding this, I'll be honest and say that I somewhat concur with Kirk. Remy is portrayed as the toxic one, and the only reason she isn't receiving more criticism for it is because she is a woman. Things would be even more chaotic if Papoose were acting in Remy's manner. But hold on, Lil Scrappy had to get involved as well. Since Scrappy is known for speaking his mind, let's get his thoughts on all of this turmoil.
I think that is very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Because I like them too. Very unfortunate, but you know, we don't be knowing what folk be going through behind closed doors, so we don't know what really happened. I remember I spoke on that shit one time, but I don't know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? What made everybody move the way they were moving. But I know know about it, man. Like, this shit's crazy. I know about this marriage shit is hard. But I know one thing, like that, you gotta have the right person. If you have the right person, it won't be so hard. It'll be like living life. regular ups and downs. But you get with somebody that ain't right, but that shit's gonna tear your up. And you gonna wish you ain't never did that shit. And you probably, if you ain't strong enough, you probably ain't gonna never do it again. But I'm gonna do it again one day.
Given the way Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship ended, it is now clear that a divorce should take place as soon as feasible. In all honesty, Remy bears most of the guilt since, despite Papoose's genuinely handling of the issue, Remy couldn't bear to watch him with someone else and let her emotions get the better of her. Revealing his connection with Claressa Shields, we just hope Remy signs the divorce papers and allows Papoose to move on with his life, since marriages only last when both spouses are willing to work together, and this one has clearly failed. Numerous fans voiced their dissatisfaction with Remy Ma's attempt to play the innocent card after Kirk Frost made comments about it. They said that Remy came out as a bitter person who publicly disgraced Papoose by allowing him to move on, and he's now thought to have gotten a new girlfriend. Remy Ma appears to be an excellent illustration of what occurs when a woman is unable to let go. She will try to ruin someone else's reputation in an effort to feel better. Some people just cannot handle seeing their ex-partners happier after the split. Remy is angry that Papoose has coupled with a world champion boxer after it was brought to light that she had cheated in public by having an affair with the battle rapper. Tell me what you think after she feels better. Was Papoose treated fairly by Remy Ma, or is this a more complex situation than the media is presenting? Why is Remy treating Papoose unfairly after calling her out for cheating when she was also engaging in the same behavior? Remember to watch the next video because there will be more tea in store for you, and please leave a comment below.